With recent updates and new types of videos I'm pulling out at you guys from my YouTube channel, I promise to give you more variety, and here's one of them. Here's my top 9 list of happiest moments in TV history. Coming in at number 9 is, who can forget this one, Pokemon, where Ash leaves Charizard at the Charcific Valley. This was shortly after Ash and Charizard's relationship actually started on a positive note. You see, when Ash's Charmander evolved into a Charmeleon, its personality changed, and then when it evolved into a Charizard, it completely stopped listening to Ash. And recently they were in a battle where it really took the Pokemon and Ash to bond. And now, after losing a battle against an even stronger female Charizard, Ash felt that the best way for Charizard to get stronger is to leave it with its own kind in order to grow and become more powerful.
Stay if you want to. I can get along just fine without him. You got a lot of things to learn, Charizard. You better get started. They're waiting for you.
Coming in at number 8, KyleXY. Jesse kisses Kyle, and Kyle explains his feelings for Jesse. You see, Kyle's in love with another girl, Amanda, in this show. But because of the way he was genetically created, Jesse, who's the female version of Kyle in sorts, they're not really like brother and sister. They're more like two people who are very compatible. So throughout the series, Kyle poured his feelings for Jesse because he was in love with Amanda. But this scene made me very happy.
You're saying you have feelings for me?
Why would you even have to ask that?
Now, number 7 goes to all Pokemon fans out there who had the first generation game Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue. Catching that Mewtwo with the Master Ball was the hardest thing we could do, because if we first got the game, we didn't know what to do with it, and they didn't even release the Master Ball in the Pokemon Origin series. But number 7 would have to be that astonishing moment as a kid. Finally, Red catches Mewtwo.
You're all I got left to count on! Charizard! Wow! Charizard evolved even further!
Now for number 6 goes out to all those kids who followed the original Power Rangers all the way up to the Legendary Rangers and Super Megaforce. Number 6 is the original Legendary Power Rangers joined Super Megaforce in the Legendary Battle.
Hey guys.
Tommy!
You don't have to do it alone this time. We're here to fight by your side. You've more than lived up to the legacy we've left for you. We're all very proud of you.
Now number 5 actually just recently came out. You guys remember Zoe 101? There was an episode where they had a time capsule where they were able to put whatever they wanted into a capsule and open it in 20 years. Now, Zoe and Chase were the love interests throughout the entire show. But Chase wanted to know what Zoe said about her in her video that she made. So they made a deal that 10 years in the future, Chase would be allowed to watch it. And so, this is what happens.
So, Zoe said, and now, I want to tell you about one of the most special people I've ever met.
So is she talking about me?
Is she talking about me? Yes, she's talking about you. Okay, yes, then go on. Okay, listen. His name is Chase Matthews. And he's one of the funniest, coolest, nicest guys in the world. And sometimes, I kind of think he has a little crush on her. Oh my God! She knew? Everybody knew!
Everybody knew what?
That I'm in love with Zoe!
Number 4 goes out to everybody who liked the original Kids WB every Saturday morning. The particular show is Challenge Showdown, but this is the sequel that Disney spit out and made. Shaolin Chronicles. Everyone remembers the 4 Shaolin monks. What happens when a 5th one joins with the 5th element of wood? That was very happy when I saw it.
Well, it appears one monk has clearly earned the mark for the final choice of apprentice.
Yeah, I think we all know who that is.
Now coming in at number 3 is when Barry Allen from the hit CW series The Flash actually tells Iris in the previous timeline that he is the Flash and that he loves her.
And then I realized the reason that I couldn't stop thinking about you is because I didn't want you.
I've never stopped thinking about you.
Now, we're not leaving the Flash just yet. Coming in at number 2 is where Cisco, Caitlin, and Barry meet Gideon, the Reverse Flash's AI that helps him predict the future. Now, this is where Barry finds out he's meant to marry Iris in the future. Number 1. Stitch reunites with Lilo. You see, Disney also spit out another sequel of Lilo and Stitch. This is the anime version, which is just called Stitch, but it still follows the events after Leroy and Stitch the movie. So, this is canon, which means anything that happened in the series and the movies actually relate to this show. So, in this show, Stitch is with another family because I'll just let the clip play and explain it itself.
Lilo! It was Lilo! I saw her!
Oh, but it's been years since we've seen her. She'd have to be a fully grown human woman by now, wouldn't she? And this was a little girl you said you saw.
I know, Lilo! It was her!
Maybe she slipped through a wormhole in time or something?
Or maybe the one sleeping is us.
Whatever, she's here and I'm gonna find her!
Stitch? Is that Stitch? Oh, Stitch! I wanted to see you so much!
I wanted to see you more!
I'm sure we should have told you about it before. His life before you.
Before me?
Yes. You see, Lilo was the first sentient being he met on this planet. It was in Hawaii. She was an orphan who just wanted a friend.
Hello? Anyone here?
You didn't know the little monster back then. He was, well, a little monster. Just horrible. Until he met Lilo.
You know, instead of going around breaking everything, you should try making something.
Gradually, the two of them built up a bond of trust and friendship, just like the two of you.
Ohana means family.
Time passed as it does in this dimension, and the day came when they had to part. Lilo went away to school, and the little monster was given a mission by the Galactic Alliance.
Lilo.
See you, Stitch. In 4 years, right here, okay?
But 4 years later, when he returned to that spot for their rendezvous, she was nowhere to be found. He searched everywhere before giving up. The little monster was devastated.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Oh, he was out of his mind with grief, so he went for a joyride in his spacecraft and ended up crashing, and the rest is history. Because of course he crash-landed here and met you, and if you ask me, it was a happy day when he did. You see, we all feel you're every bit as much our Ohana as Lilo was.
You really mean that?
You bet your babushka.
Chumba! Well, I feel exactly the same way about you guys.
Lilo! Akaba! Lilo!
Mom, look it, he's here!
It is you.
Lilo.
You look just the same.
I missed you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stitch. I meant to meet you there on the beach, but my sister Nani was having a baby and I couldn't get away. I didn't forget. I came as soon as I could. By the time I got there, it was too late. I'm here, Stitch! I'm here! I'm so sorry. See, I've kept it all this time. Stitch, I missed you so much! The time we had together meant so much to me. I'll never forget it as long as I live. I'll come back soon, promise. Meanwhile, you look after your new family, okay?
Okitaka, I will.
Last and final call for passengers on Flight 79 to Honolulu.
You hang on to this till next time. But now I've really got to get going.
Bye-bye, Lilo.
Bye. Come on, honey.